But as far as the brief goes, we are facing Bravo taxiway. What we're going to do is likely depart runway 26, so we'll just take a left here on Bravo, and we'll follow that all the way to the departure end of the runway. Mission for today, we're going to be going out to the range to, we'll just do some practice with the tanker. No pressure there. We'll just, what I'm going to do is I'll kind of explain what I'm doing on how to contact him as we're out there. Because I'm going to be doing that with the in-game radios, right? So the VHF frequency for the tanker in this mission is 12345,
I've got that in here.
And on your TACAN, if you wanted to track the tanker, you could do 40 Yankee as the TACAN frequency. And I don't know if you're familiar with how to use that, but it's you go to air transmit receive. It's the furthest right setting on the TACAN knob.
Okay.
So yeah, if you wanted that, no problem. You're just gonna follow me mostly. So as far as on the takeoff roll, 3-second spacing. We're gonna make a right-hand turn directly to the north to continue climbing. I believe he's at 14 or 15,000 feet. And so what we're gonna do with the intercept is we're going to fly out at 1,000 feet below him until we make visual contact, and then once we get up behind him, we will we'll climb up and meet up with the boom. So I haven't done it in a while, so this is kind of a recurrency, kind of a currency thing for me as well. So we'll both be working on that aspect of it. But the one important key command to know is knowing your in-game radio.
I can do that. I mean, I've done it, a couple of times.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I think it's VHF AM, or it's VHF. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then it's F6 tanker. You're going to be going through the commands to contact him for that. So I know you have the riff set up, so I don't know exactly.
I should be okay with that.
Okay, perfect, man. As far as that goes, on the climb out, I'll fly around 190 until we rejoin, and once you rejoin, we can bump it up to about 250 on the climb out. We're pretty light. I got half fuel on board for me. I don't know what you set yours to, but if you have any trouble keeping up, just let me know. So.
All right. Yeah, I've got 5.6, I think.
Perfect. You have any questions?
No, all good.
Alrighty. Okay, I am going to call for a taxi. Just make sure that we are transmitting. Creech Ground Skull 7-1 radio check.
Loud and clear.
Cool. All right. So he knows we're here. He's probably like, oh man, here comes these DCS guys. And here we go.
There's a coffee holder in the cockpit.
What? Yeah, right. Creech Ground Skull 7-1, 2-ship A10 on the ramp for a VFR northbound departure.
Skull 7-1, you're with a Creech Tower.
Okay, stand by. Okay. I'm showing 6 is Creech Ground on this thing, so. Yeah, VHF preset is Creech Ground for 6. Oh well, I guess I'll just set it manually, 118.3.
Yeah, we'll just ask Tower here for taxi. It's not like it's.
I know. It's, yeah.
It's a bit like in Oak City yesterday. They were it's one of these airports where in the 80s they said the ramp is uncontrolled. So don't call for pushback.
Yeah, it's a very
And-
common thing.
And there is like two birds, you know, and one aircraft every hour there.
So the problem with this is that the documentation isn't very good. So I'm showing 118.3. All right, here we go. Creech Skull 7-1. What are you showing for your ground frequency? Is it 118.3?
Skull 7-1 shows 118.3 is the tower frequency. Stand by 1.
Yeah, I should have changed his drivers for the Rift. It's a bit of a pain.
All right, so Creech ground. Oh, I get it. So we need to be using UHF. I get it. So here we go. Let's use UH.
Skull 7-1, I see the problem now. There is no ground frequency. Creech Tower, say again your request.
And Skull 7-1, we're a 2-ship A10 on the south ramp for a VFR northbound departure with the weather.
Skull 7-1, runway 26 taxi via Bravo.
Bravo to 26 Skull 7-1. All righty.
All right, I'll be behind you.
Yeah, so the documentation for this is a little strange, so I get the confusion. However, on UHF,
Samurai Tower, Epic 47 Kilo Tango, clear of runway 30 at Bravo 3, taxi to the FBO south side.
on UHF there are two separate frequencies for ground and tower, but on VHF
Roger on the pass, thanks.
it's all the same. So we'll have to we'll talk to Keith about it, but no biggie. You're the Southwest captain that did that to me the other day.
Skull 7-1 is correction on the runway 26 to the left.
Say again for Skull 7-1.
I think he said 26 left.
Yeah, there's no 26 left.
Skull 7-1 disregard.
All right.
Skull 7-1.
It was, I think, last month in Seattle. We're behind Alaska. You know, behind the North satellite. I don't know if you often come to Seattle, but there's spot 55. You know, you go around for the Charlie Gates, and Alaska in front at night. You know, I'd forgotten its strobe lights.
Oh gosh, it's so frustrating when they don't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
It happens, you know.
Yeah,
We've all done something similar. Right?
when we're new captains, we're probably gonna do that. We're probably gonna blast someone in the eyes. Yeah, so this is where some of the hiccups come in, is that they haven't been doing this for a while. You know, not many guys have been flying on DCS, so the more that we fly on it, the more comfortable they'll get with it. So.
All right.
All right, a couple gotchas. This is just my own stuff I like to check before, when we're holding short, is I'll always switch my transponder master switch to norm for the when I'm flying lead. So for you, it'll be on standby or off. And then I will double check I got a set of flaps in and my seat's armed. Those are just a couple things that, for me, that are big gotchas. So, all right, you ready to go?
I am.
Creech Tower, Skull 7-1, holding short runway 26. Over. Oh, sorry, I was on the landline.
Yeah.
Arthur Sierra Yankee, how do you read?
I don't know if he heard me.
I don't think it did.
They do take a lot longer to respond to you on DCS, so just making sure that that's not the problem. So.
Source 333 out of November, Gillespie Tower, runway 27 right, cliff takeoff, wind calm. Okay, Source 3 out of runway 27 right, cliff takeoff.
Creech Tower, Skull 7-1, holding short runway 26.
Skull 71, wind calm, runway 26, cliff takeoff.
26, clear for takeoff, Skull 7-1. Approach end's clear.
Ready to check?
All right, Skull Flight, run him up.
Loud and clear.
Brakes in 3, 2, 1, brakes.
Arthur off November, contact departure. November, forward, we'll see you. R41 out of Tango, Whiskey calling for the I-6.
Doing about 195 degrees, nose up. Here comes the right turn.
R62 Bravo, say again. Roger.
All right.
I'll punch it up to about 210. Let's go 250.
There's 333 Alpha November, SoCal departure rate of contact, maintain 6,000. Comanche 6229 Papa, clear from Catalina Airport, 29 Palms Airport as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 1000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4. Squawk 4076, hold for release.
It's weird, I'm not getting the TACAN coming in here.
Okay, I'm on your left.
Copy. Here we go. Let's see here.
Comanche 29 Papa, read back correct, miles ready for departure.
Nice, looking a lot smoother than last time. Really good.
Yeah.
Comes quick, yeah.
The speed control is a big, find most challenging.
Oh yeah.
Then
Los
the
Angeles
tiny
Students,
adjustments.
good day. November 419 Tango Whiskey with information Yankee request Alpha to join.
All right, gonna be a
I6.
gentle right turn here.
November 419 Tango Whiskey, Los Angeles clearance, clear to John Wayne Airport, the I-6, Seal Beach 7 departure, Seal Beach, direct, climb via SID, except maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 5263.
November 419 Tango Whiskey, Roger, clear. John Wayne via Seal Beach 7, Seal Beach then direct. Climb via SID, except and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 125.
I'm gonna switch off a PilotEdge. I'm gonna switch into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And I'll level F at 13,000.
Okay. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well.
All right, here comes 13,000. Leveling off. Just gonna keep the same power in and let it accelerate.
Okay. I'm rejoining. I pushed a button and went all over the place.
Yep, I know how that goes.
Oh, is that a tanker in front of there?
It should be coming up soon here. We are 9 miles from it, so do you see it?
Yep.
We're at. Let's see here. See about 1 o'clock off the TACAN, and I have a visual.
Yeah, I do too.
And we're gonna start making that right-hand turn to rejoin. Sometimes the rejoin for me can be kind of difficult, especially when you got a guy following you. So he should be going about 205, 210-ish, something like that.
Okay.
And I'm going to call for intent to refuel.
Request rejoin.
Okay, I think he's coming straight at us now. At least we got a pretty high closure rate. I'm going to start climbing just a bit and increase power. Good, switch right side.
Switching.
Just didn't want to make the turn into you. And I'm going to start pulling back on the power here pretty significantly. Actually, go back and switch left side. So the I just wanted to do that so that I didn't turn into you. But when we're refueling, those who haven't fueled yet, they'll line up on the left side of the tanker, and then when you're done refueling, you line up on the right side. So. It's been a while for me, so no laughing. And hopefully I don't kill the tanker for you, so. It's been a while. And so you've never tried this before?
I've tried only the training mission.
Okay, so you kind of know some of the keys to open up the receptacle and all that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I've managed to refuel.
Oh,
couple
good.
of
Oh,
times.
that's right. Yeah, I remember you said that. Cool.
But disconnecting, like, I don't know how many times.
Yeah. Yeah, I've flown with a bunch of Air Force guys, and they've talked to me about refueling in real life, which is pretty cool. Sounds fun, man.
Is it easier in real life? Surely it is, right? I mean, when you are used to fly in close formation.
Yeah, they say that sometimes the simulators are harder, because you don't have the feel. But it's still really hard for people. It takes guys years
Yeah.
and years to perfect it. One guy I flew with, he flew the C5, and he said whenever they were feeling like he's really a senior guy on the C5 now, a chief pilot at his squadron. And he said that guys get mad at him, like the new guys get really mad at him because he's just lounging back, while he's refueling, just chilling, and just calm, collected, and all the new guys are like all mad at him because it makes it look so easy, but he said it just clicks after a certain amount of time. So. It's gonna be rough today. Sorry.
It's gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a while.
Sure. Yeah.
To get there. So one thing I noted is that I couldn't hear you on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you couldn't? Oh, so
No.
you got to switch to manual. So manual and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because now you're not on a preset.
Yeah, I was in AM, the one above. There you go.
This is real bad. Whew. All right, I gotta breathe. Okay. This is what we call the principle of disuse. Remember that? Remember that?
I have to do the little thing, online for my CFI licenses.
Oh yeah.
In July.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my month is July or August, I think. Yeah.
Ooh, I heard that.
Ah. Okay. gripping the stick so hard and not breathing.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Yeah.
The concentration when doing the little training thing is just terrible. I had my legs contracting too. Huh?
Yeah.
Although I
Yeah.
was
You have
not
to,
moving the rudders.
yeah. Good.
Then I
Good.
got up. I was like, "What did I do?"
Yeah. Good tip is to I keep my feet flat on the floor. And then just try to remember to breathe. And I put a little bit of nose down trim in there, and maybe this is what my problem is, but I do that just in case so that you don't, if you were to let go of the stick or release the pressure on the stick, that you don't drive into the tanker.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
What I do is I try not to fixate on the boom, and what I do is I keep the sight picture of the tanker in the same spot in my canopy, and try to make that look good. Make easier said than done, but. I'm pretty good, so I think I'm gonna break it off and let you give it a shot.
All right.
So I'll pull off to the right here, but hold on just a second. I gotta call him off here, and there we go. So yeah, now go through your menus, and there you go. So I think you're a little too far away for pre-contact. Yeah, get a little closer, and then call pre-contact.
I've never done it in a turn.
Yeah, that's if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere.
That freaking rift.
Yeah, I wonder if the rift helps with refueling simply because of the depth perception that you have.
I don't know. Right now it's a bit not very pretty. God. I know it's not right.
Yeah. Then you got to reset your receptacle. I'm sure you know that, but
Yeah, it's done that, but thing is,
you're par for the course now. I mean, you've already got connected, so that's pretty good, man. I've had days where I just can't connect. I got to go home. So don't worry about it.
all right. I think something is not set up the way I've done it in 1.5.
Ooh, that could be true. And I can show you how to switch over your controls, swap the controls from 1.5 to 2.0 pretty easily. Just move a folder over.
Yeah, something is definitely different. God. Yeah, I know it is. Without the 10% curve, it's
Yeah. There you go. Doing good. You're connecting. That's good.
I should have checked that. Yeah, not good. Oh well,
Oh,
there we go.
yeah.
Yeah,
No problem, man.
too bad. Well, I have two things to do. I have to. Which folders you copy to,
So,
copy it,
in your saved games folder, there's a config file, and you just move that over to your 2.0
Okay.
folder. Just copy it and then paste it over there, and then replace it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Lumber,
Okay.
get in, man.
Pull up.
Yeah, no worries, man. That what is the saying, Lumber? It's
Pull up.
it's not a trip to the range if at least one of us doesn't come back. So it's par for the course, man. Don't worry about it. Plus, every time you use your Rift, you kind of figure out what you need to set up and all that. So
It's okay. I've got two things to revert to the older driver, and then I'm gonna set the 10%. And without the 10%, it's
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've got no dead zone, but it's just not accurate enough. You know, in a real aircraft, there is like, well, not only there is no dead zone, but it's easy to feel the tiniest amount of input. I found that even with a Warthog, the tiniest amount of input is still too much.
Okay. Interesting. No, Lumber has to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get it. Go fly with Lumber. He's real good, man. So he could help you a lot with.
Yeah, so is
Altitude,
awesome at formation flying and all that.
Yeah, he can explain a lot of the kind of techniques behind air refueling and all that, and he does a good job at that. So he does a really good job.
Yeah, God, literally every like 10, 15 seconds, the rift, blacks out and then comes back.
Yeah, that makes it rough for sure. Yeah, I was surprised you got connected even just those few times, man, with that kind of problem going on. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Alrighty, well, I'll disconnect.
Okay, cool, man.
And let's see, what time is it?
It is 10:54.
Yeah, I have to do some stuff.
Yeah, no worries, man. Good
Thanks a
time.
lot for that.
Yep, no problem. We'll meet
Do you
again.
want to try it again tomorrow?
I won't be able to. I'll be flying all day tomorrow
Okay.
and the next day. So, and I actually might not be able to fly for a couple weeks here because I'll be on vacation. So,
Maybe I'll catch Lumber around.
yeah. Hit him up on Discord and he'll fly with you for sure. So,
Cool. All right, thanks a lot for that.
yeah,
man.
no worries, man. We'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
All right, see ya.